Hi everyone, it's me, Spring the Fiber Enthusiast, and welcome to the channel. So today's stitch tutorial is going to be a stitch that I was kind of playing around with while I was working on another stitch. So I was working with the Turkish stitch and mine wasn't coming out exactly as such. However, I did like what was happening. So you can kind of see here this crisscross effect that's going on in between these rows. So here. And I thought that you all might be interested. Those of you that knit might be interested in working this up. Now, it's probably something that some of the more experienced knitters have done and came across doing it a while back. But for those of you that have not, I'm going to work this up with you. So what we're going to do is cast on. Now I'm just using a random ball of worsted weight yarn that I have sitting in my scrap bin. And it's just a purple ombre, no fancy frills or anything. This right here is just some vintage, I don't even know what brand it was, but again, it was just a scrap ball of yarn. We're going to cast on in multiples of 2 plus 1. So as I said, it started off as I was working on trying to get the Turkish stitch, and for whatever reason, it was not working up the way that it should. But in doing so, like I said, I've come up with this other, and I really liked it. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I'll just do 11 for the extra. So in 2s, multiples of 2 plus 1. Now, for demonstration purposes, I am just going to knit 2 rows just to give us somewhere to start from, which is what I did for the swatch that I just showed you. So I'm just going to knit 2 rows, and then we'll start. And it's a 1 row repeat, so it's real simple. All right, let me knit back and we'll begin the repeat. This just kind of gives you a little bit of a step away from your cast on stitches where you can start working on the stitch repeat. All right. Here we go. Here is our 1 row repeat. Knit your first stitch, yarn over, slip as if to knit, knit the next stitch, and pass your slipped stitch over your knitted stitch. You're going to repeat that to the end of the row. Yarn over, slip as if to knit, knit the next stitch, and pass your slip stitch over. So we're just repeating the same thing over and over again to the end of the row. Yarn over, slip as if to knit, knit, and fiber sitting here, and pass. Yarn over, slip as if to knit, knit, and pass your slip stitch over. All right, the end of the row. Turn your work and do the exact same thing. Knit your first stitch. Yarn over, slip as if to knit. Now that's your yarn over from the previous row. Slip as if to knit, knit your next stitch, and pass. Yarn over, slip as if to knit, knit the next, and pass your slipped stitch over. Yarn over, slip as if to knit, knit your next stitch, and pass your slip stitch over. Again, continue to the end of the row. Same repeat. And then turn your work over and repeat again. Knit the first stitch, yarn over, slip as if to knit, knit the next, and pass. Yarn over, slip as if to knit, knit the next, and pass. Yarn over, slip as if to knit, knit the next stitch, and pass. Yarn over, slip as if to knit, knit the next stitch, and pass that slip stitch over. So that's all there is to this little kind of cool latticey looking stitch. There we are. And I was just using a 6mm knitting needle to work with worsted. Now, I think this would be super cool as a wrap for the summer, maybe done in some cotton. Oh, that would be really, really pretty. There's all kinds of things that you could do with this very lacy stitch. You could probably even work up a very nice top. Lots of different ideas running through my head with that simple repeat of knitting that first stitch, slip as if to knit, or yarn over, slip as if to knit, and knit the following stitch and pass over your slip stitch. If you look at your stitches, they're at a diagonal, at an angle, all the way up. Kind of really cool looking. And it is two-sided here. You can reverse it, and it looks the same for the most part on the opposite side. All right, so that's all I wanted to share with you today. I just thought I would bring you along and show you this really simple, easy one-row repeat that can give you a really neat, and depending on the yarn and needle size, lots of drape to your project. Stitch there. Just a simple stitch repeat. All right, everyone, be blessed, be a blessing, and until next time, bye for now.